Alrighty, everybody. This is the Bunta training course, apparently. Lord knows, I didn't know that it was a training course. In Star Wars Episode 1 Podracer for the N64. I'm hoping that the audio quality is decent enough right now. So... let's just go ahead and start the race. Why not? 2, 1. What in the hell? Why was it a rainbow up there? Anyway, this game, I've been playing a lot of this game recently, and let me tell you something. It gets intense as hell when you're making these high-speed maneuvers and turns and shit. It is amazingly good game. Easily the best thing to ever come out of Star Wars Episode 1. Outside of maybe the dual-bladed lightsaber. That thing is also really, really awesome. First thing to note, the audio is a little choppy for me. I am hoping sincerely that that's not coming out for you guys. I'm hoping that it's just for me. Right now, I'm having to... I can't exactly hook up my N64 to anything that I can use to record with. And so right now I'm playing this game on my computer. Don't ask me how. For legal reasons, I can't specify. But nevertheless, this game is awesome and so much fun. Go out and get an N64 just to play this game. Okay, this game and the Legend of Zelda games. And Star Fox 64. And Golden. You know what, just go out and get an N64 and get a bunch of games for it. Or you could be really clever and look for some of this stuff online. A way to do some of this stuff online that is fairly legal-ish. Please don't sue. Anyway, you may notice that I'm kind of going off-road a bit, and that is because this game is actually kind of tough. It's a lot of fun, easily my favorite racing game, and that includes Mario. This game is so much fun just because of how fast you go, and especially later on the more and more crazy maneuvers that you go through. Right now, I'm just gonna do this.
It's a new lap record.
This track is all I'm gonna do for this episode. But you know, if you guys want me to do more, I am more than willing to sit down and record like 2 hours of this gameplay. And shit. My shit. Technical difficulties, please stand by. There we go. Still very technical difficulty-ish. Okay, we had a bit of technical difficulties there involving a controller that I have hooked up to my computer. That does tend to happen from time to time. I'll work on fixing that one of these days. If it doesn't happen again, I'm still going to just release this episode as it is, considering I'm still in first place, and that didn't exactly affect the game too much. Ow. Hey, this should be a thing to do. Hit as many rocks as you freaking can. And coast to victory. Look at that. I had technical difficulties, and my last lap was... oh, it was just like 5 seconds. 5 seconds slower than all the others. Anyway, that's pod racing. This is an awful short episode, I guess. Why don't we go ahead and do a second race? Why not? I'll be kind to the viewing audience and give you more than a 5-minute episode. Alright. This is starting to get more into the intensity, the intensity of this game. Still not that bad. I mean, currently I'm on like levels way farther down than this, and it is just insane. What you're having to do. This one is still like kind of Mario Kart-ish. I'm not saying that Mario Kart is bad, don't get me wrong, I freaking love Mario Kart, love all of it. But, look, I just lapped somebody. But again, it just feels a little kind of easy like Mario Kart is. Mario Kart is kind of easy for me.
It's a new lap
It might be
record.
hard for other people, but easy for me. Much like other racing games are easy for other people, and I just can't stand them because I suck at racing games, except for this one in Mario Kart. But yeah, this game eventually gets to a point where you are swerving like this kind of thing, in and out and such.
I won!
See, that just took me a minute and 20 seconds. We'll go ahead and do a few of these races for y'all. And they'll give you a small ceremony, I guess. And I never watch that because just don't feel like it. Oh God, this one. Is this one the one that I'm thinking of? This one might actually really start to be one of the harder ones. I know that one of the ice levels. Yeah, this is one that you actually race. As you can see. I think that you race this map like 2 different times, and it gets so much harder. I just recently passed a level that looked like this. In fact, I think it was this level. I just recently passed this level. Nope, it wasn't this one. It was one that looks so much like this. But yeah, as you can see, now all of a sudden, area that you have to maneuver is reduced a lot. You're making a lot more turns. Much more confined space. And yeah, this game does have a pretty decent difficulty curve. It doesn't outright kill you, although this ice just... God, I hate this ice. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, by the way, whenever you hit these jumps, you have to pull back on the stick in order to actually get enough air to pass over these things. So, basically, it lets you do all the kind of fun things that you saw in the pod race in episode 1, only it lets you feel the intensity of this. It feels like you're actually in a pod racer racing this thing. It's amazing. So, enough of me complimenting the game. Let's talk about another thing to compliment.
Looks like
As you can see,
buddy.
shut up, Danny. As you can see,
It's a new lap
like
record.
engines on the lower left-hand screen, and as you can see, one of them is starting to be yellow. You can actually holding down the right button slows you down a bit, but it also repairs your engines.
It's
And later on, this becomes so important because the amount of time that it takes for you to actually crash into something and die and respawn can move you from first place to 7th within a matter of half a second. So, just having to slow down is way better. So that's a major part of the game that I really enjoy. I enjoy the thought of being able to, kind of repair a pod racer while you're doing these high-speed maneuvers. Obviously, it's not that hard to do. But it is also something that you have to pay attention to, which... as you can see, I just crashed right there. See, it takes a lot longer to get going than you think. And while some of you might think that's not that bad, it's the difference between 1st and 8th place in races way later on than this. So, loving this. And again, if you guys think I should do this more than this once, just in the comments below, just say, hey, we want to see another episode of Podracing, and I will be sure to deliver on that. Because again, I freaking love this game. And it's really easy to string together a few races and call it a video. So, this is still just the second lap, and this is what I've been trying to... Oh, screw you. Screw that. One thing I really like to do is go through that little hole in that rock fixture. It gives you... maybe not exactly a speed boost, but it reduces the time just by a few seconds. But again, a few seconds is all it takes from first to third. So, and I'm gonna be honest, if other racing games were like this one, then I would be playing way more racing games. Again, this one and Mario Kart are the only ones that I can really play, because I just suck at racing games. And that's one of the things that you don't want to do, is go around sliding on the ice. Ice really makes this game interesting. I love it. There's... Oh, I don't think I want to spoil that. But there's a part in, later on that... It's easily the hardest part of the game that I've had so far. It involves... I'll just spoil it a little bit. It involves you are actually flying this thing around like it was a spacecraft and whatnot. And you're not like on a flat surface. You're in a vacuum-ish area. So, yeah, I'm crashing a lot, but that's only because these are the early levels, and I'm kind of going at this haphazardly, since I know that I'm way farther ahead than anyone else. So, here we go. And that's the end of this. Again, 3 races is, I think, just enough. So, I will see you guys next time.